rhythm and tempo. It's a couple phrases or a couple words that you hear about all the time. If you hear the best players in the world, when asked what they're working on, a lot of times they will say rhythm and tempo. In today's video, I'm going to discuss what it is, how you can improve it, and how to get it back if you lost it. As I mentioned in the intro, the first thing I wanted to do to help you understand rhythm and tempo better is to give them somewhat of a definition, to give you a visual picture, to allow you to better understand what they are. So when you go to work on them, you have a point of reference to utilize. So rhythm would be the symmetry of any stroke that you're making. So whether it's your putting stroke, if it's your chipping or your iron full swing stroke, or even your driver. They're all going to move at different speeds, but at certain points or throughout the stroke, it's going to have some symmetry to it. In other words, it looks like it is somewhat imbalanced. Even some of the long drive guys, when they swing and they're falling off balance or falling back because they're using the ground so forcefully, they still have rhythm to their swing. The rhythm that goes back as well as the rhythm that goes forward. Tempo, by our definition, would be how fast the rhythm moves. So the tempo, you could use a metronome in your putting, you could use it in your full swing, you could have a fast tempo, you could have a slow tempo, you could even have a medium tempo. And tempo, the speed at which your swing or your stroke moves, combined with the rhythm, the symmetry of that stroke in its movement, together will allow you to keep your swing or your stroke, or however you want to phrase it, in unison, and your ball striking will be better overall. And this is one reason that you hear the pros often talk about working on their rhythm and tempo. And one of the best ways that I have found to utilize this through all the years of teaching, especially in all the private lessons in the schools we do here, is this nylon rope. For any of you who follow Dr. Kwan, I saw him using it and was reading up on his research and the use of the nylon rope as he has worked with golfers. He's a famed biomechanist. For some of you who don't know, I will put a link down to his website in the summary. But this is about a 7-foot nylon rope. So I'm a little bit over 6 foot, and you can see it's obviously taller than I am. And what you do simply is you fold it in half where both ends are together, and you just make swing. So you start rocking it back and forth, and you can see that the symmetry or the rhythm that this is moving at is fairly equal. Going equal both sides. 1, 2, 1, 2. And as you start to make a longer swing, you can get it up to full swing length. And you can see that my swing, the rhythm of my swing looks quite balanced. It might be slower on the backswing and faster on the downswing, but there is still a certain rhythm to it. It's a consistent speed or tempo going one way, and then it's consistent speed going the other way. Now, if you watch some of Dr. Kwan's videos, I follow him on social media, Instagram in particular, you will see him where he works with some players where they get to the top and they stop where this is across their back, and then they go ahead and they make their swing. That's getting into some different things where he's working exclusively on speed and not allowing golfers to get their shoulders working too hard. But it's a different topic for another video. But as far as your tempo and speed is concerned, you can use this rope extremely effectively. You can use it in your living room. You can use it out at the golf course to warm up. You can use it at your office. Just don't get caught. And it's a fantastic way to develop your rhythm and your tempo simultaneously. So whether you have gotten off due to just stressing your life and you got a little anxiety and life's moving a little too fast and you need to slow down, or you might be a little too melancholy and you need to speed up. Again, this is a great way to do so. You can work it faster, both directions, slower, whatever you need to help get your timing, your rhythm, your tempo, and everything back on track to allow you to hit better shots more often and have a hell of a lot more fun in the process. Hey everybody, thank you for watching another one of our videos. If you found this useful and used it in your game, don't forget to click that like button and let us know down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out our podcast, one of the hottest podcasts in golf, Golf 360. If you'd like to watch another one of our videos or subscribe to our channel, you can do so right over here.